Thank you, Alistair, for joining us today from Rockend. As you know, I'm a huge advocate for your brand and the different products that are available under that as well. Today I'd like to find out as much information as I can for my current clients and new clients that are coming into the business, and the way that your product can have benefit to them when they're making their decision, whether it be choosing an agency, and also the resources and different things they have access to as an investor. So can you share with me some of the different benefits of Rest and Property Tree, because I know they're a great product under the Rockend brand?
You know, the first and most important thing for us to do when we're developing our products is to ensure that they are in place to be making sure you're efficient back in the office,
yes,
but also helping you build your business and attract new investors. So, you know, this topic is really important for us ongoing. We see, you know, a growing trend for investors to, not only are they becoming more demanding, they want access any time of the day.
24 hours a day.
24 hours,
yep.
7 days a week. And they also want, in large part, maybe not 24 hours, but they want access to you as the property manager or the agency. So what we've been doing a lot over the last number of years is really providing solutions that extend the platform so that businesses and property managers can provide information 24/7 to their investors, and that includes all of their financial information, information about the property, lease start dates, lease end dates, all of those pieces of information that are really pertinent to the investor. And more recently, the ability to have inspection reports, invoices, all sorts of documentation available online 24 hours a day from a PC or from any mobile device.
Absolutely, and I 100% agree with you, because some investors will work night shifts, or they need to be doing stuff in the evening for their work and trying to balance that lifestyle with their family as well. So having that access and ability to be able to get that information and not calling the property manager at 10 o'clock at night, which I would like to think doesn't happen, but potentially could happen, at least that's an alternative option for them as well. Now, FileSmart is another great product that you guys have in the marketplace too, and that's also had a huge impact on agencies, but also for the investor in the way of the information that they can get from that. So can you share that product a bit more with me?
Absolutely, it's been a really exciting product for our customers when they deploy it, because once again it improves the efficiency incredibly in the office and the speed of processing, but it also allows customers to display all sorts of information online in a secure environment. And so it really cuts across those two areas, but is definitely providing value to investors and ways for you to differentiate your service.
Absolutely. Now there's great facets there that are available for the investors to consider. So separate to that as well, is there anything else that you'd like to add? Because a lot of investors will go around and ask a series of questions. I've had it where they come into my business, new clients, and they go through, how long have you been in the industry for? Are you still handing out keys? I'd like to think that never happens, but these kind of things do happen, and it has become more common asking the question of systems and procedures and products that you're using in the business. So can you just share with us overall, in I guess the way of you guys when you're doing your upgrades and different things, how regular that you're doing them and the positive impact that they can have for the investor and the knowledge that they'll be able to achieve in the future and what they have now?
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, we do upgrades for our cloud-based application Property Tree every month. So
excellent.
That's very simple and straightforward, just like Facebook. It just gets upgraded in the background all the time. With FileSmart and Rest Professional, they get upgraded with a major upgrade every 6 months, and we then wrap a whole lot of work around training and additional support and implementation services to help customers come up to speed. But I think when you look at attracting investors, it's about what is the information that is impacting them and the touch points that they have with the agency, and that may be the inspection reports, it may be the ledgers, it may be the statements, it may be a range of different documents. And so how is that presented, and where is that presented? And I think a number of things like having different statement styles for investors. They may not like one style, but there's 2 or 3 other options to provide them is a great option, and something to attract an investor to say, well, if something doesn't work, we've got other options for you. And that's one example. Having great inspection reports, making those available online are just some of the many other ways to differentiate your service from your competitors. And in this day and age, your platform and your technology should absolutely be a differentiator. for you in the marketplace.
And I love that you guys continue to adapt and listen to the feedback, obviously, that myself and many other agents out there in the industry are saying these are the different things that the investors are needing. And each and every time, while you can't do everything at once, the upgrades that have been happening have been brilliant because it is moving with the times of what's happening in our marketplace as well. So,
that's right.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us today. I know many businesses, but also investors now, will have a more educated decision on when they are choosing an agency and asking that question, who are you using in the way of a trust account system or the products that you use and the systems and procedures to help ensure that those communication levels are high. Because you're 100% right, we need to go out and do the routine inspections and the entry and exit condition reports. We can't always be accessible straight away on the email or on the phone. So what you guys do provide does allow for the investor to go on and get access to that information they do need, and then they can obviously follow up with their property manager later on.
Exactly.
All the details for Rockend and ways they can contact your team will be available at the end of this presentation. I'd like to thank you so much for your time today, Alistair.
Great, thank you.